and regional level. Civil protection, as I said, is basically bottom-up, and it's good and it's necessary to strengthen that. I would also very strongly make a plea for the colleagues around to use whatever the European projects can provide. Not only look at the civil protection instrument, but look at the wider panoply of support instruments like regional policy, structural funds, solidarity fund, and others. There is a lot of potential in that can be used also for the civil protection, for the benefit and the better protection of our citizens. And I'm also pleased that we are able to use these modern technologies like this Skype connection. Let me just report briefly from a conference that came from, which stressed the growing importance of social media in the exchange, but also in the management and in the early warning against disasters. So I think we are in the process of entering into a new era in that respect. And as you also know, we are proposing, or we have proposed last December, a revision of the civil protection legislation, which hopefully will also contribute to a much better protection of our citizens, both in the area of response, strengthening the response through creating a voluntary pool of assets, or filling gaps in availability of assets through the creation of the Emergency Response Center, but also on giving much more focus to preparedness and prevention. So from that point of view, that's basically all I wanted to say, apart from the fact that I wish you a very good conference and successful conclusion of your project. So that's from my side for Brussels. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Peter. Before I was trying with my small camera to show you the classroom, the participants. Did you participate in the past in a conference like this one by Skype, or this is the first time?
Well, this is my first, well, it's not my first Skype connection, because we occasionally do that with our teams.
I mean, as a virtual speaker.
Conference-wise, this is actually the first time, yes.
Wow! Thank you so much! Thank you. Probably after that, this is another record of CivPro. Huh? Okay, you are the first virtual top European manager to participate in the conference. Okay, Peter, could you give us some hot info about the Sandy, the Hurricane Sandy, and the last news from the United States?
Well, as you know, we have been involved in monitoring the situation over basically the last week. We've also been in contact with our colleagues in FEMA in the United States. Well, luckily, and this is also a very important message, the level of preparedness was very good, because it was possible to sort of predict the course of the storm. Mm-hmm. So the authorities could take appropriate measures, could also warn the population appropriately. And I think we cannot underestimate the effect and the necessity to have this preparation level, to have these early warning levels. Imagine none of this had existed, no meteorological warning, no preparation. We would probably have seen a very dramatic loss of life. At this stage, the situation is gradually improving. We understand that there are still some parts of the population without electricity, but I think management was quite well done. We should not forget in that context that Sandy also crossed large parts of the Caribbean, from Jamaica.